Fans, buckle up, because what we're about to dive into isn't just another wave of rumors swirling around social media. It's something that feels deeper, more telling, and strikingly genuine. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for tuning in once again. If you've been following the Korean entertainment scene closely, you might have noticed how the names Kim Soo-hyun and Kim Ji-won keep surfacing side by side. Not because of a drama script this time, but for reasons that seem far more personal. What if the chemistry we all adored on screen didn't just stay on the set, but quietly blossomed into something real? For months now, whispers have been building. At first, they sounded like nothing more than playful fan theories, hopeful imaginings born out of the duo's undeniable synergy. But as time passed, a trail of subtle yet consistent hints began to emerge. From secret getaways to quiet family gatherings, these two may have been writing their love story in private while the world watched without realizing. And the more one looks at the pieces, the more it all starts to fit together like a perfectly completed puzzle. Let's start with what might be the most eye-opening part of all: their private time together away from Korea. Late last year, a few lucky fans in Vancouver, Canada, reported seeing two very familiar faces shopping together. At first glance, the pair appeared casual, dressed in simple hoodies, masks, and caps. It was the kind of outfit meant to blend in, but Kim Soo-hyun's tall frame and Kim Ji-won's graceful posture were too recognizable for K-drama fans to miss. One fan who worked in a local Korean convenience store claimed that the two came in together one evening, laughing softly as they bought instant ramen and snacks. The fan didn't approach them out of respect for their privacy, but when asked later, she said with confidence, it was definitely them. They looked comfortable, not like co-stars, but like two people who knew each other deeply. That alone might sound like coincidence, two stars crossing paths abroad. But then came the next piece of the puzzle. Around the same period, a few eagle-eyed followers noticed that Kim Ji-won posted a quiet travel photo on her private social account. A lakeside picture, serene and simple. A few days later, Kim Soo-hyun uploaded an image of a similar scene, the same blue lake, the same mountains in the background, but from a slightly different angle. Fans compared the reflections and matched the patterns of the clouds. The conclusion? They were in the same place, just not posting together. Then there was the family moment that sent waves through the fan community. It started as a small rumor shared by someone claiming to be an acquaintance of Kim Ji-won's cousin. The story was that Kim Soo-hyun was invited to a small, private family dinner earlier this year. The gathering wasn't meant for publicity. It was intimate, limited to family and very close friends. But apparently, Soo-hyun attended quietly, blending in with ease, engaging warmly with Ji-won's parents and siblings. The person who shared the information described it as genuine warmth. He wasn't there as a colleague or guest celebrity, but as someone who truly belonged. What makes this even more intriguing is what happened next. Just a few weeks after that alleged dinner, Kim Ji-won was seen arriving at Kim Soo-hyun's residential complex in Gangnam, not once, but twice. Paparazzi photos surfaced showing her in a low-profile outfit, with her car entering the private underground parking late in the evening. There was no filming schedule, no official event, and no known collaboration at that time. The photos were quickly taken down, which only made fans more curious. It wasn't long before both agencies released vague statements denying any dating rumors, claiming that they are just close colleagues. But if you've followed Korean entertainment long enough, you know that's almost always the standard line. The same one we've heard before, right before couples eventually confirmed their relationships. Adding to the intrigue, around the same period, both actors took simultaneous breaks from work. Kim Ji-won's team said she was focusing on personal rest, while Kim Soo-hyun's agency stated he was traveling and spending time with family. But several fans spotted the two in Kyoto, Japan, taking a stroll through the narrow lanes of Gion District. They weren't holding hands or doing anything overt, but their body language was unmistakably comfortable. There was a moment, captured by a passerby who didn't even realize who they were at first, showing Kim Soo-hyun holding an umbrella over Kim Ji-won as light rain fell. It wasn't a scene from a drama, yet it felt cinematic in every sense of the word. Their closeness doesn't stop there. Industry insiders have hinted that Soo-hyun has been unusually protective of Ji-won lately. During one of her endorsement shoots, he reportedly sent a surprise coffee truck, not under his name, but from a friend. Yet the taglines on the cups read, "You always shine brighter than any spotlight." Fans quickly noticed that the design of the banner was similar to those Soo-hyun's fan clubs often use, a small, affectionate clue for those paying attention. When Kim Ji-won fell slightly ill during one of her overseas commitments, fans noted that Kim Soo-hyun happened to fly out to the same city the very next day. He didn't have a scheduled event, but he was photographed leaving Incheon Airport wearing the same jacket he'd been seen in during their earlier alleged Canada trip. He stayed for only 2 days and returned quietly, but those 2 days aligned perfectly with Ji-won's absence from her event's follow-up schedule. There's also a sweetness in how they talk about each other publicly, subtle but telling. When interviewers ask Kim Soo-hyun about the type of woman he finds ideal, he often describes someone who's strong yet quiet, humble but passionate about her craft. Fans couldn't help but notice how perfectly that fits Ji-won. Meanwhile, when Ji-won was asked about her ideal man, she smiled softly and said, "Someone who makes me feel comfortable without saying too much." It's almost as if they're describing each other without daring to say the names aloud. The two have also been spotted leaving the same private art gallery in Hanamdong, one of Seoul's most exclusive neighborhoods, just minutes apart. They weren't photographed together, but security camera stills leaked online show two figures wearing similar color tones, a habit fans have come to recognize as their unspoken matching. They've also been seen with matching bracelets and sneakers more than once, adding fuel to the speculation that these coincidences are, in fact, intentional signals of a quiet bond. Another incident that caught the public's attention was when Kim Ji-won was seen cheering at a baseball game. At first, nobody thought much of it, just a casual outing with friends. But sharp-eyed fans noticed that Kim Soo-hyun was also in attendance, sitting a few rows behind, wearing a cap pulled low over his face. He wasn't sitting with her, perhaps to avoid attention, but at one point, when the camera panned over the crowd, it caught him smiling in her direction. And Ji-won, almost as if on cue, smiled back. It was brief, almost invisible to the casual viewer, but fans who replayed that clip couldn't help but feel there was something special in that silent exchange. The signs of affection may be quiet, but they're consistent. When Kim Ji-won's latest project wrapped up, insiders revealed that she received an unusually grand bouquet of white lilies, her favorite flowers. No one claimed credit, but fans remembered a 2023 interview where Kim Soo-hyun mentioned that if he were to express affection, he'd choose white lilies because they mean pure intentions. That detail, small as it may seem, drew knowing smiles from those who've been connecting the dots. Not to mention the matching vacation photos earlier this year. Both stars posted snapshots of the ocean, waves rolling gently under a sunset sky. Ji-won captioned hers, "Peace," while Soo-hyun's caption read, "Home." Two separate posts, but the similarity in tone and lighting was too strong to ignore. Were they hinting at a shared moment? Fans certainly think so. Beyond the sightings and subtle clues, what really strikes those who observe closely is how their energy around each other has changed. During award ceremonies or brand events, they no longer exchange overly friendly banter like co-stars might. Instead, there's a quiet familiarity, a kind of wordless understanding. They make eye contact, share faint smiles, and keep a respectful distance, as if protecting something sacred from public intrusion. Even staff members, who have worked with them, describe their connection as unusually calm and real. One production assistant from a CF shoot allegedly commented, "They didn't need to talk much. You could feel the affection in the way they looked at each other. It wasn't an act." Another stylist hinted that they've been coordinating their schedules to spend time together privately, away from the cameras and public noise. There's also talk of a shared circle of friends, mutual acquaintances from their management teams and acting circles who've quietly supported their closeness. One insider mentioned that they often double date with non-celebrity friends to avoid drawing attention. These casual hangouts, often held in private residences or overseas destinations, allow them to just be themselves, not as stars, but as two people in love. While both of their agencies continue to deny any romantic involvement, fans are convinced that the evidence speaks louder than any official statement. Their subtle consistency, from trips abroad to matching fashion choices and family gatherings, paints a picture of two people who have chosen to nurture their connection away from the spotlight. It's not hard to imagine why they'd prefer privacy. Both Soo-hyun and Ji-won are known for guarding their personal lives with care. They've seen what public exposure can do to relationships in their industry. Yet, as careful as they've been, love has a way of showing itself, no matter how much one tries to hide it. Whether it's the gentle smile they exchange, the unspoken coordination of their social media posts, or their quiet support for each other's projects, everything about their behavior feels deliberate, grounded, and heartfelt. It's not the fleeting type of celebrity romance that burns bright and fades fast. It feels enduring, built on mutual respect and genuine fondness. At the heart of all these speculations lies a truth fans are yearning to see confirmed: that two of Korea's most admired stars have found something rare and real in each other. And honestly, who wouldn't root for that? They both carry an aura of humility despite their fame. Both are respected for their professionalism, and both have been through the highs and lows of the industry long enough to know the value of authenticity. As one close acquaintance reportedly put it, they make each other better. You can see it in how they've grown these past few years. Calmer, happier, more grounded. And that might be the biggest evidence of all. Because sometimes love isn't in the public displays or flashy gestures, it's in the quiet transformations, the glow that can't be hidden even when words are. So, while no official confirmation has surfaced yet, one can't help but feel that Kim Soo-hyun and Kim Ji-won's story is already being written, not through headlines or social media, but through genuine connection, laughter shared behind closed doors, and moments that speak louder than any rumor ever could. Dear viewers, what do you think? Do you believe this could be more than speculation? That maybe, just maybe, Kim Soo-hyun and Kim Ji-won are living their own secret love story, away from the world's gaze? Whatever the truth may be, one thing is certain: their bond, whether personal or professional, continues to inspire countless fans who still believe in the quiet power of real love. Thank you all for watching and sharing your thoughts. Your love, curiosity, and support keep these stories alive. Stories that remind us that even the brightest stars might be finding warmth in each other's light. Stay tuned, because something tells us this beautiful connection is far from over.